My name is Pranidhi Varshney, and this is my Urban Asian profile. I was born in New Delhi, India, and I now live in the beautiful city of Los Angeles. Well, people who don't know me personally don't know that I'm a really devoted yoga practitioner. I practice the Ashtanga yoga method. I love to eat and cook and feed other people. And I love swimming in the ocean. Anytime, anywhere. When I think about people that motivate me, I think in the last 3 years or so since I've really devoted myself to this practice, it's my teachers. I show up on my mat every day, and that gives me the strength to just move forward, when times get tough. I went to school at Northwestern, and I chose a BA in theater and psychology because I find that the two fields are really quite related. And I'm really grateful for Northwestern, actually, the fact that it was a liberal arts education, because I feel like I got a really well-rounded education that a lot of artists, they don't get to have that, and so I feel really lucky. Berklee College of Music. I spent a summer there in Boston during my college years. I grew up singing, so I really wanted to just take some time and delve into the study of singing. I grew up learning classical music and musical theater music and a little bit of pop, but not that much. And what Berklee is really great at doing is really great at creating a study of popular music, and I got a lot out of that as a musician. It's just so happened that I've ended up getting more acting work as I've gotten out of school, but singing has always been a passion of mine, and I don't doubt that music will continue to be a part of my life. So cooking has always been a huge part of my life. My mom cooked growing up, like most Indian mothers do, and I fell in love with her cooking and just eating in general. I find that it brings people together, and it's just such an exploration of all the senses. What inspires me in the kitchen, what inspires me about cooking in general is that it's one of the most visceral ways we have of being in touch with nature. So I like using fresh local ingredients. That's really big for my personal cooking. And I really also think it's important for more people to eat that way, because it gets you in touch with your food and it gets you in touch with your body. One of my favorite recipes is my malai kofta. I think I make a mean malai kofta, and you can find that recipe on my blog. I grew up chanting a little bit, but never really resonated with me until I devoted myself to this yoga practice. And I started chanting a lot, and when I teach, I chant while people are in Shavasana, and I chant at the beginning and end of class. And people really seem to resonate with it. And students of mine started asking me to put out a CD, and eventually I thought, why not? And so I worked with a friend of mine, Clinton Patterson, and we arranged these really traditional chants together with Western instrumentation, including like bass, strings, piano, Tibetan singing bowls, like all kinds of stuff. And I think it's really unique. I think it's unlike anything that's out there. And I'm really excited about it. It should be out this summer. Being in this business for however long I have, I've kind of started to give up attachment to one way or another. Like, I really want to be an actress. I really want to be a singer. I really want to be this. I really want to be that. I just want to be of service, and I want to feel fulfilled, and I want to find some stability, and I want to touch people. That's why I have gone into other things that I've gone into, is I really want to touch people, so I hope to be continuing to do that. It's been a nice surprise, actually, to become a bit of a commercial actress. I never thought that I would do that, but I did this State Farm commercial. I did a Honey Bunches of Oats commercial that's been on the air recently in the last few months. And this Curry Time commercial that's not a real product. Curry Time is not a real product, but it's a really funny story. And you can also watch that commercial on my website. So this is a mantra that I've learned recently. It's called the Mahishasura Mardini. And I love this chant because it's all about like female empowerment. So like the goddess energy. Aigiri Nandini Nandita Medhini Vishwa Vinodhini Nandanute Girivara Vindhya Shirodhini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnunute Bhagavati Heshiti Kantha Kutumbini Bhuri Kutumbini Bhuri Krite Jaya Jaya He Mahishasuramardini रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरदर्शिनि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि किल्बिषमोषिणि घोषरते धनुजनिरोषिणि दिथिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मथशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते. The movie that I'm in, Troublemaker, I play the lead troublemaker. And it's really a coming-of-age story. This girl goes on a road trip to find her father. It's out right now on Comcast, Time Warner, Bright House, on demand. And it's a great movie, so check it out, definitely. If you wanted to practice this yoga that I practice that's really transformed my life, come take my class. I teach here at this beautiful studio, Omkar 108. And I also teach at a studio in Silver Lake called Shanti Shala. You can find both those online and go to my website, pranidhivarshney.com. Check out my teaching schedule, my food blog, my commercials, and you want to keep in touch with anything I'm doing, that's the place to go. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Pranidhi, my first name. So, hope to hear from you soon, or see you in class. Huge shout out to Urban Asian. I'm Pranidhi Varshney. This has been my Urban Asian Profile.